Hello, subscribers out there. If you see me looking down, I have Chipotle in front of me. A little bit of a late lunch, but lunch nonetheless. So I just wanted to hop on here and do an update because it's been about 3 months since I last updated you all. And I think around that time, I was probably about to start my third IUI. So, yeah, so for those of you that this is maybe the first video you're watching, go back and watch the first video because it's an introduction of my story and kind of where I'm at on this fertility journey and things like that. So, update, we actually tried another IUI after the third one, so we tried 4 IUIs in total, and none of them worked. So hi, and this is my husband. He hasn't hopped on here yet, but I'm recording for my vlog an update. So if you want to come say hi, you're more than welcome to, or you can just walk away. If you want to share your thoughts and how you're feeling, because you know it hits different, like I mentioned, for men and women, and you know that's why I started this, is to be an encouragement, but also to share like the realness and of the situation. That's why like I don't get like dressed up for these, or I think the first one I was dressed up for was like that initial introduction and kind of backstory video, just because it's like I want to capture the realness and the transparency. Sometimes I get emotional in these videos and things like that. So yeah, so do you want to, I'm just saying if you want to hop on, because it's like he's standing back there and like it's kind of a distraction. He can hop on if he wants to. If he doesn't, then I guess he's coming. Are you coming?
What's up, guys?
So this is my husband. Do you want to share anything?
Sure. You know, I just kind of got thrown in the fire here. Not really sure.
It's not scripted.
Not really sure what's going on. I was actually headed to the pool, but the pool is locked and we don't have a card to get in yet.
They don't even know that.
Here I am. Just, you know, got thrown into the fire. But, you know, my understanding of what Taylor does here is, you know, just opens her heart and shares. And really, so like she already said, I heard her say, you know, be an encouragement and be a light, because we realize that, you know, our story is our story and it's unique to us, but everybody's got a story and everybody's going to have a journey. And you know, I was just listening to something earlier, and it was talking about how, you know, we need to keep our eyes on the journey. The journey is important, and how the journey is not always meant to break us down, and that's, I think, one thing that we're learning, and as we're going through this specific journey of our life, you know, is that it's going to be unique to us. It's going to be our story. It's going to be something that is going to be powerful whenever we do receive the breakthrough. So we've just had to really just trust in that, you know. I mean, really believe that's the beauty, I think, of marriage, is that we can complement each other throughout that journey, you know, because when there's days where Taylor is weak, you know, there might be days that same day where I'm strong, or vice versa, you know, because it is, you know, I mean, it's hit a little bit differently for the both of us. We're definitely not, we don't respond similarly to the situation. We don't even think about the situation the same way, which I think is healthy. I think that's good. We do share in the emotion. We do share in the journey, of course, because we are husband and wife, and it is, you know, something that we're going through together. But we still have to attack each day on our own. You know, it's our responsibility to focus on us and make sure that we're in the right place emotionally, mentally, physically, even, you know, as we have both done some things to work on that area of our lives, because we know that has a direct effect and impact into wanting to start a family. So but it's important that we do come together at the end of the day and talk about that individual journey, because this is a journey collectively for the both of us. So it's been just that, you know. I mean, like I said, we're very different, but we're attacking and going down the same path to the same end goal. And that's what the encouragement that I could offer is that, you know, focus on yourself. And if you're going through this with a spouse, or, you know, even unfortunately some people might have to go through it on their own. But just know that you have the strength to go through it on your own, and that you do have a story that's specific to you, and that is meant to be just your story and your journey, because somebody will need the other side of that, which is victory. Somebody will need your victory to be encouragement for them as they go through, you know, and that's just kind of our stance. And for me personally, you know, I kind of wear that as a, I don't want to say badge of honor, but, you know, I carry that with me, knowing that it's not happening to us. It's not happening so that way we can just go through this journey for ourselves, but it's happening for us to share with somebody else. And that's helped me. That's freed me up from, you know, staying bogged down, or staying in a lower, you know, state of mind where things don't seem like they're happening, or, you know, why is it taking so long? And it's just reminding myself what the end goal here is. And the end goal ultimately is obviously to have a family, but through our journey is to learn, so that way we can impact other people's lives. You know, whether we believe that our story is going to end in us being parents biologically, and if that means that we've got to go through some time to learn some things to share with other people at the end of the day, at the end of our journey, when it does come to pass, then I'm all for it. That's just me. That's us, what we've decided to do. And it's not easy by any means, and it's not supposed to be easy, but it is absolutely worth it. And that's one thing that we're realizing. You know, I mean, I don't know what all Taylor has shared, but we've tried
the whole story.
The
whole story.
We've tried several different things. You know, we've tried putting it in our own hands and trying to, you know, make things happen on our own. We've tried to put things in the hands of doctors and technology and medicine. And you know, I've just realized lately that, you know, I felt like our story is gonna be it's gonna be a natural story. You know, that kind of sounds weird, but I just believe that, and really do believe that if we release things out of our hands, if we release things out of the hands of the doctors or the medicine, yes, we've still got to do things that are necessary, take care of ourselves. And, you know, we've been supplementing with different herbal things now, and that's just because that's something that we believe in, is taking better care of ourselves and our bodies and providing the best environments possible. But truly releasing from our hands the result, and trying to think that we're in control of the result, and just releasing that to God. And again, that's not easy, but that's worth it, because we do serve a God that is a promise-keeping God. We do serve a God of miracles. We do serve a healing God. We do serve a God that can restore time, and we do serve a God that is a keeper of His word. You know, and if He's planted something inside of you, then I believe it's our responsibility to believe in that, to trust in that, and to act on that. You know, here recently I've just felt like God has been saying, you know, call me out for what I've said, you know, that I'm going to do, and remind me of the things that I've told you that I'm going to do. And that's something that Taylor and I have talked about here recently, like the visions that she's had, the dreams that she's had, the voices that she's heard, not in a, you know, weird kind of way, but you know, just those things are very real, and very real experiences that she's had. And I don't believe that it's just a made-up thing, or a made-up feeling, or a made-up thought or vision, but something that truly does come from the Lord. And if I'm to believe that, then I'm also to believe that He planted it there, and that He's going to see that through. And, you know, it's like, why His character is not to show us something and then take it away from us. His character is not to promise us something and then pull the rug out from under us. That's not who He is. And that's the biggest encouragement on all of this, is that we do serve a God who loves us. We do serve a God who cares for us unconditionally and wants truly what's best for us. And He knows the desires of our hearts. And as we delight more and more in Him, and as we seek Him and draw closer to an understanding of Him, then those things come to pass. And that's just really where I'm at. I mean, it kind of, like I said, thrown in here, but just where my heart is at, and what I feel, and the strength that I lean on and yearn, I guess, if that's the right word, through this process is Him. That's what I do. That's what I try to be for Taylor, is just the pillar of strength. And That's not, it's not always easy, but it's a burden that I'm willing to carry, and something as a husband that I feel like I'm called to carry as well. And that's me, you know, kind of, I don't know, just that's me fulfilling my role, I feel like. And then it's something that that I'm proud of, something that I believe will continue to benefit us. And you know, just the compliment that we have for one another is a beautiful thing. And that's something that I'm also proud of, is that we're not perfect by any means, and we're still growing in marriage, you know, a little over 3 years. But we're in a good place, and I'm just thankful for that. And I'm thankful for all the things that have happened to us. You know, we've experienced quite a bit together, and gone through some things that not a lot of other people have, but certainly a lot of people probably have, you know. So it's been cool to experience that with somebody else, and realize that coming under a covenantal marriage under God, you truly are united into one. And it's been really cool to experience that oneness, and just move in that, but also you know, grow in that. And it's not something that is ever going to be perfected, but it's a continual pursuit with God. So I guess I'll just leave you with that, you know, that we love you, we serve a big God, and He loves you. And you know, if there's anything that we can do to be of an encouragement, or uplift you, or, you know, share anything else, then that's who we are. That's what we want to do with our lives, is just share it with other people. And again, anything that we can do to help, know that we're here and willing. So with that, I'll leave you.